Hi, this is Allie here. Just thought I would share a little project that I had on the back burner, but now that I'm not really able to do a whole lot on the house, I thought maybe getting back to some of these smaller projects would at least make me feel like I'm accomplishing something. So today I'm going to be making a sign for the house. I really wanted to honor the builder of the home, Jacob and Jerome Gervin, who purchased the property in 1845. So I found this wood plaque on Amazon, and I primed it with a oil-based primer since it's going to be outside, and then coated it with the trim color. And then I went on my computer because my penmanship is not great, and found this font that I really liked, that I can trace to make the sign. So in order to get this print on here, and then once I have it kind of laid out on here, I'm gonna actually paint it on with black paint. But to get this print here, first I'm just gonna make sure I line it up where I want it. So I want it kind of evenly. Here and here, and I just went around the edges. Let's see, I went up a little bit. Okay, and then we'll go around the edges like that, just so I know where the placement is. All right, and then I can kind of see too, the spacing looks good. And now I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out so that we can see what it looks like. Okay, so now that I have this cut out, you can kind of see what it's gonna look like on here. But to transfer this print, I picked up some carbon paper, and I'm gonna use this tool from my X-Acto knife kit to trace it onto the plaque. So we'll take a little piece of this. And the trick to this, if you haven't done this before, is to make sure that the carbon side is down. And your print's gonna go on top of that. And I'm gonna go ahead and trim the carbon as well, just so I can see where the outline is on my print. Okay, so I cut out the carbon paper and I put just a couple pieces of tape on there so that they don't shift around. And now I'm gonna put some tape on the paper and to the plaque so that it doesn't shift around while I'm tracing it. And you just want to make sure that you're not covering any of the print, because you don't want to not be able to see what you're doing. All right, so now it's all set and we're ready to trace. Again, this tool was in my X-Acto knife kit, and it just has a little ball point on the end of it. You could probably use anything really, a pencil, pen, anything that just has a nice point on it that'll allow you to trace the lettering. All right, so here I go. now that we have that done, we can peel this off and see what it looks like underneath. And I know this isn't going to be exactly perfect. I just need an outline to help guide me when I put the paint on the plaque. So let's see what this looks like. All right, not bad actually. So I got a little sample paint from Behr of black paint because I didn't want to buy a whole container of it. And I'm gonna use that to hand paint this on, and that'll be coming up next. All right, so I got a first coat of paint. I'm gonna let this dry, and then I think I'll go back through and just touch up some of the light spots, and maybe clean up some of my mistakes with the color of the background, to make it nice and clean and crisp. And then we'll see what it looks like in the end.